Yeah, yo. Yeah, yo.
Hey, what's going on, my lovely people? I hope y'all doing good. I hope everybody's feeling well. Okay, so we're gonna get into this video real quick. So this video will be about FBG Duck and his mother. She's speaking out about her son. So FBG Duck is a Chicago rapper, born and raised. He was very well known for his song called Slide. There's a song that I personally like. It was called Okay. I tried to find it on Apple. I couldn't find it, but that was a really nice song. That song resonated with me. So he was gunned down in his own hometown in broad daylight around 4:37 p.m. with his friends while he was shopping for his son. His son's birthday is next week. He left behind 4 kids, 4 babies, and they would not have their father. So really sad. So his mom spoke out to the press. She had an interview. She spoke out to the press, and she, with along many other family members and other supporters, her main message was no retaliation. His mother does not want no retaliation. Her name is Lasheena Weekly. She urged Chicago gangs not to retaliate for her son because there have been too many killings in Chicago. I think out of all the other places in the US, I think Chicago supersedes the crime rate in the hoods. Is ridiculous. I mean, to a point where you have babies being shot down, babies being killed, babies being murdered. They're not able to even walk, talk, or even express themselves. They're not able to even say mommy or daddy. They're just being killed, being murdered. They have their life being snuffed out. Do you understand like how crazy that is and how sad and how awful that is? For a mother to have to bury her own kids, but it should be the other way around. That stuff is insane. I would never understand that. That stuff is insane. You know what I'm saying? I don't understand that feeling, and nor would I want to have to ever experience that feeling. That's crazy. So her mother urged Chicago to have peace. Now, she does want justice for her son, of course, and justice for her means the killers being put in jail, being locked up, and serving time. But telling the streets that retaliation is not the answer, I don't know how far you're going to get with that. I don't know if they would understand and comprehend that message. That's not going to sit well with that, because street gangs, street dudes, retaliation for them, justice for them is retaliation. Point blank, period. Justice for gangs and for street people, you know what I'm saying, is retaliation. You kill one of theirs, they're killing one of yours. No ifs, ands about, there's no ifs, ands, and buts. That's just how it is. That's how it always been for years, for decades. It's been like that. So I hope there would be no more killing. I hope not. But you know what I'm saying? I don't know. I have no idea. His aunt also spoke out and said, along with his mom, that he was a great person. He was very inspirational, which that I believe, because any artist, you know what I'm saying, damn near anybody who's an artist, you know, rapper, singer, you're usually an inspiration to people, because people love music, and music does something to people. People can relate to music. People can feel and understand, because what you're speaking, it speaks to their heart. You know, they have experiences that you have and that you state in your music. So people can definitely relate to me. That's why music is so important. It's so influential in people's lives. So they both feel that his aunt and his mother both spoke very strongly about the Mayor Lori Lightfoot. They dug into her butt because she they feel like she trashed her son, assassinated his character. And they both stated how he was a great person and he was a God-fearing person. Now that's when I have to pause right there. Because if you a God-fearing person, it is all over that he was affiliated with gang culture. With like, let's keep it real. What gang banger you know practices righteous acts from God, of God? I'll wait. So that was the issue that I kind of was like, my eyes opened up so big. I'm like, ooh, you know, not to say I don't know him personally, but for what I've looked up and for what I've researched and from his music, it's telling me something different. Now, my thing is, somebody was saying that was also speaking out, another supporter that was speaking out with the mom was saying that he was an entertainer, and that's what they do. They make certain types of music. But let me tell you this, what comes out your mouth comes to life. So if you're constantly speaking about killing and death, murder, killing, death, retaliate, if you're constantly speaking certain dark things like that, that can come to life, and it would come and meet you, and you would never know when it's coming. It will come so unexpected. You have to be careful what comes out of your mouth. This is something very serious. Your tongue is very powerful. People think that words is words. No. You know what I'm saying? When you speak life, you're able to live. When you speak health and joy and happiness, you're able to have that in your life. But when you're constantly speaking about death, negativity, you know what I'm saying? Jealousy, envy, you're going to have a hard time. And you're going to feel a raft. And it's not going to be something that you ever want to experience. So I don't know about him being a God-fearing woman. I don't know if I could be like, yeah, and say that's the situation, because you wouldn't have made a song like Dead Bitches. Now I understand that they were going after his gang affiliated or gang members, and it was like a big war, and before he passed, he did wanted to make peace, and he did sit down and had interviews with, you know, did blogs and interviews on, you know, stopping, wanting the killings in Chicago to stop and wanting people to be at peace. But for him, it came a little bit too late. You know what I'm saying? If you are going to walk with the Most High and you believe in God, you're going to walk with him, then you have to walk with him all the way. There's no half-stepping. You can't walk with God one day, 1 minute, and then you doing evil and walking with Satan the next. You can't do that. You know, you can't serve two masters. We already know that. So that is kind of like, well, Mom, well, he was saying and rapping about certain things, you know, and that, like I said, whatever energy you put out is going to come right back to you. So him being a God-fearing man and you feeling like the mayor slandered your son's name, you know, your son didn't hide not being affiliated with, you know what I'm saying, with gangster disciples. You know what I'm saying? So come on. You know, we have to be honest here. And like I said, it was really, people believe is that song Dead Bitches was what led to his demise. And like I said, if he was really on that righteous path, he wouldn't have made a song like that. I understand he made a song called Chicago Legends, and that was a great song. You know what I'm saying? For what I heard, I'm sure it was a nice song. So that was great. But then the song he made with Dead Bitches, you already know how the culture is and how the street is. You already know they don't play around when it comes down to you disrespecting one of their own, dead or alive, especially when they're dead, because they feel like it's more disrespectful. So, you know, I hope that in Chicago there's no more killings. I hope that people can definitely move on and fight for more peace, you know, fathers be with their sons, because a lot of these rappers do not have father figures in their life. And we gonna keep it 800 over here. A lot of rappers do not have a lot of fathers in their life. A lot of these people are angry and hurt, and they really do come from the streets. They really have and do come from that life and still live that life even while rapping. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes that street life, that thug life, that gangster life and mentality never leaves them. That stays with them forever, and that a lot of times lead to their demise. You know, I noticed a lot of rappers have been getting killed, but you know, no actors be dying, being murdered, shot up like that. No R&B. No, I noticed a lot of rappers are constantly being murdered. Again, it's that lifestyle that comes with rapping. It's either the lifestyle they're living or is what they're rapping about. So again, what comes out of your mouth can come to life. So please watch what you say. Please watch what you say. Speak power. Speak truth. Speak positivity. Speak life. Stop speaking about death. Don't jealous nobody. Don't envy nobody. Don't hate on nobody. That's not how you're supposed to live your life. You will never have a happy life and a good quality life if that's how you choose to live. That's the road you want to walk. Don't do that. I'm telling you, please don't do that. So I'm gonna stay on top of this story, and just keep my eyes and ears out for anything that comes out of Chicago, and I'll bring you guys any more information. But this is really sad, and you know, let him rest in peace. Let him rest in peace. And for any other, you know, rappers, same goes for them, and any other innocent children, same goes for them. And I just hope that as time goes on, we see less killing. We have to unite as a community. In your community, we have to protect one another. We have to love and protect, have love for one another, protect one another. There's so many of us in the community. Why the killing? Come on, let's come together and be one. Let's unify. You know what I'm saying? There's power in numbers, man. So let's get it. Let's do it. Alright, so if you guys like this video, you know, give me a like, give me a comment. Sorry, leave me a comment, and also subscribe if you want. I mean, I would appreciate if you subscribe and give me a like, you know. But thank you, and have a blessed one. Alright, stay blessed, never stress, and I'll see y'all then. Alright, bye-bye.
Yeah, yo.